Tiny Tip City, just a dot on the map. She had a damn spark you could never trap. He was a basketball champion from the freezing north. They met down in Tennessee, and the spark burst forth. By 2010 they wore the rings, a young pastor and his bride. She was a Bible teacher, walking right by his side. And he went on to scream, "Say, lean on me so clear." Told the whole wide world she was the one he held near. Oh, the headbands were fluffy and the nail polish bright, baking sweet cookies on the Valentine's night. But Cinderella fades when the clock strikes dark, and the story gets twisted in a quiet trailer park. From the Hollywood lights to a Miami County sale, how did a high school romance turn into this hell? She was coaching the girls, teaching kids in the hall. He was laying down floors, hearing the ministry call. But 6 years down south couldn't bury the strain, and the Ohio winter brought a different kind of rain. A frantic 911 call, a chiming in the night. Someone shot Ashly. He cried out in fright, but the evidence is good and the charges were red. 11 counts heavy for the blood that was shed. Oh, the headbands were fluffy and the nail polish bright, baking sweet cookies on a Valentine's night. But Cinderella fades when the clock strikes dark, and the story gets twisted in a quiet trailer park. From my Hollywood lights to a Miami County sale, how did a high school romance turn into this hell? Just a hollow memory as the spring passes by. She had a damning personality, everyone said. Now he's sitting in silence, counting down his days. No more Hollywood, no more songs to impart. Just a cold Ohio courtroom and a broken family heart.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. What a beautiful song Sutbo wrote for today's episode. Gosh, I got these, like my lips split. Oh, I hate those. But anyways, today we will be talking about Ashly Flynn from Tip City, Ohio. Good morning, Got Milk and Greg, and thank you everybody for being here on this. It's actually beautiful Monday morning. It's 60 degrees and sunshine, just white puffy clouds. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to walk the dogs later. I Again, thank you everyone for coming. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I am at 89 subscribers, so only one more subscriber gets me up to 90, which would be fantastic. It would make my entire week. So thank you guys so much. I do have a Cash App. Again, donations are never required. I do this because I have a passion for it. And I started this, I've been planning this for almost 5 years. So my Cash App is $TC Maylin. If you do donate and leave a little note in there, I'll read it on stream. Let's see, follow me on X at TC Maylin. Also, if there's any current cases you want me to cover, any gangsters, old-timey gangsters, or any serial killers you guys want me to cover, just let me know. Shoot me a DM on X, Discord, or email me at tcwmaylin@gmail.com. Everything is in the descriptions. Yes, and so I have set my schedule now on Monday mornings. Good morning, Gingy. Thank you for coming. So on Monday mornings at 10:30 a.m., I will be covering a current case that is going on. On Wednesday mornings at 10:30 a.m., I will be doing a gangster. This week is going to be Charles Pretty Boy Floyd. Such an interesting character there. And then on Fridays, I have a Seriously Friday at 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. that I do. And this week is a serial killer out of Europe. She is accredited over 600 kills. All of her victims were men, and she never met a single one. So that one is so interesting. Aquatafina. And then Monday through Thursday, I will be streaming with Angie. We will be doing some more Lloyd Vallows Daybell trial watching. We'll be watching the second Arizona trial. Another trial where she represented herself as well. So that one is pretty interesting. And then Thursday night, I have been honored to be asked to go onto Sparkly Rabbit's show at 6 p.m. So we're going to have a great time hanging out, doing dance parties. She's got a lot of great high energy. It's great. And then Friday evening at 8 p.m., Angie and I will be doing our Friday night talk show on Angie's channel. So make sure you're subbed to her. Make sure you're subbed to Sparkly Rabbit. And Friday after talk show at 10 p.m., I will be going on to Miss Scarlett's channel with Joy and Hippie Chick and Scarlett, and hopefully a special guest this week. We do fun skits, we just talk, and we just laugh and have a great time. And I will try not to catch my hair on fire this week. So, yeah, that's a thing that did happen. All right. So, without further ado, we are going to get into today's story. We're going to talk about Ashly Flynn. She is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She was. Look at that smile. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. We're going to be talking about her today and what happened with her. It's a very sad story. It's a very hard story. Okay, so protect your mental health first. So Ashly Flynn, she was born on February 24th, 1988. She was from a little tiny city in Ohio called Tip City. It is such a quaint little town. It's so cute. If you've never been, you like those small town feels. Tip City is a great place to go in Ohio. She graduated from Tippecanoe, I hope I said that right, high school. And then she also graduated from Lee University, which is a Christian university. During college, she actually met Caleb Flynn at a high school basketball championship in 2010. They hit it off. They dated for years, and then they were married in 2013. They did live in Caleb was from South Carolina, and they lived in South Carolina for 6 years before they actually moved up to Tip City, Ashly's hometown, and settled down there. But also in 2003, Caleb did something that was actually really exciting. He auditioned for American Idol, and he actually made it all the way to Hollywood, which is pretty cool. He unfortunately was eliminated before the final rounds, or before the live rounds, but he made it all the way to Hollywood. That's pretty awesome. I don't want to get copyright, so I won't play it or any of it. But he sang "Lean on Me." Um, yes. Hi, Thunder. Hi, thank you for coming. Yes, Greg. He had the voice of an angel. He was very, very talented. Very, 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 very talented. Um, and when he was getting interviewed for the American Idol, he just gushed about how much he loved Ashly, how she was the light of his world, his rock, and that he loved her more than anything. He was so grateful to have her in his life. They moved to Tip City, Ohio in 2021. And Caleb took a job as a pastor at Christian Life Center and also working as a sales rep for her family's father's flooring company. Ashly worked as a substitute teacher, and she also was a 7th grade volleyball coach as well. And she was also an avid volunteer at Christian Life Services, her family's home church. She was a member of the staff previously, but at this time she had dropped down to just being a volunteer. Thank you so much. Oh, you got me to 8. You got me to 90? That's not showing me yet. Thank you so much for subbing. 91. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. So happy. Okay. All right, back to Ashly. She was, a staff member at Church Life Center, but she dropped down to being just a volunteer. She also taught at the Lifeway Academy, a nonprofit that provided off-campus Bible-based studies. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, JJ. Yes, my next goal is 100s. Thank you. Likewise was a nonprofit that provided off-campus Bible-based lessons to public school students that otherwise didn't have access to it. Those that knew Ashly, they always mentioned what an incredibly beautiful smile she had. I mean, it was gorgeous. She's just a beautiful woman. And that she always just lit up a room whenever she was around. She had just this dynamic, great, magnetic personality. The Tip City school officials said she was known for her beautiful smile, warmth, kindness, and the positive impact she had on so many, both in and outside of the classroom and on the courts. And Ashly and Caleb did have 2 beautiful daughters that Ashly doted on. They were her life. She loved them. And one thing about Ashly is she loved to make any holiday, anything going on, a beautiful memory for her daughters. She did things like, she did things like this past Valentine's Day, she surprised the girls with a Galentine's Day. And they wore those big fluffy headbands, and they washed and styled their hair. They painted their nails. They made cookies. They watched Cinderella, and she just made Valentine's Day a great memory for the girls. Oh, thank you so much for swinging by. Thank you for the questions. Oh, hey, G. I didn't see you pop in there. Hi. Her family and friends all say that Ashley just loved making wonderful memories. That was just how she was, and she could make a beautiful memory out of anything at all. And then, hi Terry, thank you for coming. I'm happy to see you. Okay, this is the hard part. Okay, we're gonna get through it. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's okay. Hi Barb, thank you for coming. Now, I did put a copy of the 911 call in the description. All right, Angie. We'll see you in a few. Aw, cool. Thanks, Greg. So glad that you have a job that just fits you. It's perfect for you. Thank you, Genji. The 911 call is in the description. I listened to it. It is very, very hard to listen to. On February 16th of 2026. Yes, it has been, Greg. Yes, it has been. There was at 2:30 a.m. Caleb frantically called 911. He stated that his wife had been shot by an intruder. She had been shot in the head. When asked about the girls, he said he had not checked on them. The dispatcher tried to get him to go check on the girls 3 times, and he didn't. Never once went and checked on the girls. He told the 911 dispatcher that the side door to the garage was open. He talked to the dispatcher until the cops got there. Immediately upon the cops getting there, he asked them if she was gone, and it was caught on their body cams. That's from Cinderella, one of the mice. His name was Gus Gus. The body cam also caught him throwing up as well. And then when they checked on Ashly, she was unfortunately gone. Caleb did call her mom, so her mom did come and get the girls. When the cops started questioning Caleb as to what happened, he just described a situation that sounds plausible, except for one glaring problem. The door he was saying was used and was open couldn't have been opened. They had a refrigerator that sat in front of that door. And there was absolutely no evidence that refrigerator had ever been moved to open that door. So what the police found was they had found Ashly passed away in her bed with 2 bullet wounds to her head. The girls were still sleeping in their room. In the garage, Caleb's Ford truck center console was opened, and that's where he would keep his pew pew, but the pew pew was missing. He had a 9 millimeter one. And in the bedroom on the floor, they did find two 9 millimeter shells. On February 19th, Caleb was arrested during his arraignment. And during his arraignment, he said, "I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not a risk." He pled not guilty, and his bond was set for $2 million. On March 18th, a Miami County grand jury returned with 11-count indictment, superseding indictment. I'm sure you do, Genji. I'm sure you do. The 11 charges were 1 count, aggravated murder, 3 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, 3 counts of tampering with evidence, and 2 misdemeanor counts of witness intimidation. At that point, his bail was raised to $3.5 million. And he again pled not guilty. Now, when listening to the 911 call, people picked up on certain things that they heard during the 911 call, and I picked up on them too, on some stuff. I'm just gonna call you she. Hey, thank you for coming. One of the things is Caleb put the intruder before Ashly in his opening line. He was talking about the intruder more than he was talking about Ashly. He counted the number of shots. He knew exactly, even though supposedly he was in his sleep and he was woken up by it. He was describing her face as white as a ghost. He mentioned the children being there. He told the dispatcher, "Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging with me." He told the dispatcher that he had not checked on the girls. The dispatcher told him 3 times, asked him 3 times to go check on the girls, and he would just brush it over. He never even heard the dispatcher saying that. But out of all of that, the one sentence that stuck out the most was that he stated, he said there were 2 shots. 2 shots. The one thing that stuck out the most was he kept saying that the garage door was open. The side door was open. The door that could not be opened because of the refrigerator. Now, 8 days after she was killed, her family held a celebration of life for Ashly, which, from everything I've read about Ashly, that sounds very fitting for her. She was just a ball of energy, a ball of life, just somebody that once you met them, you just knew they were just a good, genuine soul. So her birthday was February 24th, and that's the day they held the celebration of life for Ashly in honor of her. Thank you, Nefarious. Thank you for listening. On her birthday and honor her life, they had her daughters blow out candles and her favorite dessert, chocolate cupcakes. They sang happy birthday, and they had released balloons. Oh, really? Wow, the day before hers. Wonderful people born then. My youngest is 21st. Wonderful people born in that time. They released balloons. The family said, with heavy hearts, we chose to celebrate. Only because Ashly was the first to celebrate the people she loved. Because that was how Ashly was. Now, the girls are currently living with Ashly's family. We have had some pretrial court. But by the way, let me point this out. Everything with Caleb is alleged at this point. He has only been charged. He has not been convicted yet because this case has not gone to trial yet. When it goes to trial, I will do everything in my power to live stream it. If I'm not able to live stream it, I will be there in person. I will be live tweeting. I will watch this trial. I'm actually very close to there. So, hi Ramblin'. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. On April 14th, the prosecution requesting was granted one postponement for the start of the trial due to having just received a lab report they needed to go over and provide the difference with. Now, the prosecution also filed a motion on April 17th pertaining to the rights of the child witnesses when testifying. What that is for is to protect them so that they're, if it is live streamed, the children won't be. Baby, just a few minutes, okay? Please don't yell. Sorry, my dog, she's yelling at me. Yeah, if the trial is live streamed, the children, there'll be no cameras in the courtroom, and the children are there. In fact, probably nobody in the courtroom but the judge and the attorneys. Yes, please do. Please do. Thank you so much. So that's very important. We have to protect the children. I did not look for the girls' names, and I won't. And I specifically did not use pictures with them in it because they're true victims, and they need to be protected. On April 24th, the defense requested a 3-week delay to the trial date. The original trial date was set for today. But because of the request for postponement, it has been postponed. There was a rescheduling conference on April 29th. It unfortunately was not successful. So as of right now, a new trial date has not been set. Caleb's right to a speedy trial is still in effect. His rights, as far as that goes, will not be violated if they get the trial started before July. If it happens after July, then his rights are violated, and that can actually result in him walking free. So we don't want that to happen. Now on April 30th, judge did set a new scheduling conference for the attorneys on May 7th. So those generally are not available to the public. So we'll find out probably on May 8th when the new trial date has been set. And like I said, when we get that information, I will be working so hard to find out what I have to do to be able to stream this trial. And if I'm not able to stream it, I will be live tweeting it. I will see this trial, whether it's sitting at my desk, streaming it with you guys, or if it's live in person. and tweeting about it. Oh, I'm sorry. The original, no, wait, yeah, okay. The original date, trial date was May 1st or May 4th. But as of right now, there's no new trial date, but we'll probably get that either May 7th or May 8th because of the conference call. And like I said, so that's where we stand right now with Ashly Flynn and Caleb Flynn. Like I said, all of his charges are just alleged right now. He has not been in front of a judge and a jury, and therefore he has not been convicted. But things do not look good for him. I will be following this trial. May 7th is the date of the conference. So I will be doing everything I can after that conference to get the new trial date. I will post it in my community posts. I will also post it in my Twitter as well. So, make sure you. Hey, Moons, thank you for coming. And thank you for telling me about Bay Harbor Beauty's YouTube. I didn't know she had one. So cool. Love her. Love you, Moons. So I will be following this. If there is another case that you know of, and maybe you just don't, and maybe you feel like there's not enough coverage of it, like I said, shoot me an email, tcwmaylin@gmail.com, DM me on X or Discord. I do not have my own Discord room. I might do that. I haven't decided. Donations, again, never required. I do this because this is my passion. But my Cash App is TC Maylin. Also, follow me on X at TC Maylin. This week's schedule. Today at 11:30, I will be streaming with Angie on the second, the pre-trial and the second Lori Vallows Arizona trial. Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m., I'll be covering Pretty Boy Floyd. On Friday morning at 10:30 a.m., I will be covering Aqua Tafina. All you ladies will love her. You will really love her. Find out how she killed 600 men without ever meeting one of them. Streaming with Angie, the Daybell trial, Monday through Thursday this week from 11:30 until we're done for the day. Thursday, I've been honored to and asked to be on Sparkly Rabbit's channel. So I'll be there from 6 to 8 on Thursday. Please make sure you come by. Stop by at the end and show some support. Friday nights at 8 p.m., I'll be doing Friday Night Talk Shite with Angie from 8 to 10. And then at 10, I will be doing, I'll be on Miss Scarlett's channel with her, Joy, and Hippie Chick, and possibly, hopefully, a surprise guest. We really hope this guest comes. We'll be doing funny skits and just laughing and having a great time with our sunglasses from China. So that is everything for today. Again, I will be following Ashly Flynn, so just, keep up with my community posts, keep up with my ex. I have it all on there. Thank you guys all for coming today. As always, go out with love and peace in your heart. Be beautiful butterflies and pollinate everybody's YouTube algorithms right now. Thank you. Bye.